Hey, my name's Jason. I'm a photographer. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm building a den barnhouse out in Tuxedo, New York. And we are about, I would say, halfway through the project at this point. So I chose Tuxedo, New York, primarily because of the distance that it is to New York City. It's roughly about an hour and 15 minutes from Williamsburg, which is where my primary residence is. So the commute is great. It can be a quick weekend house, or I could pop up for a few days. On this specific chunk of land, we have roughly 8 acres. Also have about a 3/4 acre pond, kind of right off the back deck. There's the Appalachian Trail that runs right through the end of the property. There's also a little stream that kind of runs to the left side of the property. Apparently the pond freezes in winter, offers a little bit of ice skating and maybe some ice fishing. So the town of Tuxedo is a smaller town. It's up and coming. A developer, I think, has moved in and is pumping some money into the downtown, which will eventually have a little more infrastructure and restaurants and bars. I've been looking for an existing house for 3 or 4 years and couldn't find anything that interested my wife and I. So we decided to take the plunge and found this piece of land on a real estate app. Den offers a ton of varieties on layouts and designs. For my family, the Den Barnhouse worked perfect for us. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and we love the simple layout of the barnhouse. So we got a lot going on today. We'll have a quick peek inside, but there's a lot of tools running. We are doing all of our plumbing rough-ins, and we are finishing all the flashing on all the exterior doors as they're gonna arrive soon. So we'll mostly focus outside, but we'll have a quick peek just to see what's going on. So we ended up doing a crawl space for this project. It's a cement crawl space. Took the crew about 5 days to put the forms up and pour the wall. We primarily chose a crawl space because of cost. A finished basement basically doubles your square footage on a project like this. So the crawl space really kind of helped keep the budget tight. So we ended up going with a deck that runs the full length of the house. It's 60 foot by 12 foot. It's supported by these large piers that are sitting on a footing. This is the girder, which our floor joists will eventually span 12 feet out and sit on top of this. The total square footage is around 750 square feet, so a big deck. The focal point of the house is more in the rear. So off the back of the house, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sliding glass doors that will eventually lead out to the 12 foot by 60 foot deck that gives you a great view of the pond and the stream. We can go have a look at the pond. So eventually phase 2 of this project, we'll put in a little sauna here. Den designed a beautiful sauna that I think we're gonna try to incorporate into this project. Just right off the pond, so you can do like a little pull or plunge in the winter. And there's a ton of hiking around here. There's actually the Appalachian Trail runs just at the edge of the property. So on this property, we have a 3/4 acre pond that freezes over in the winter, provides ice skating, maybe some ice fishing. Apparently there's bass that are in the pond, so could be some fishing happening here in the future. The dog, he is the project mascot. He is a wild animal, and he, for some reason, likes to lay on the frozen ground. So at this stage, we are about halfway through our project. The big ticket items are windows and doors and a roof. Will hopefully be happening next week. So we'll be dried in for the winter. And then I think finishes and interior work will take around 2 months. So we're hoping to be done end of February. We hired a local contractor to do all of the land prep along with foundation and framing. Me and my friends are gonna do all of the finished work. So hardwood floors, cabinets, we're gonna install a wood burning stove, all the appliances, we're gonna all do just to save money and put a little sweat equity in. I think in the end, we'll end up saving around 20% of total costs. My father actually built all the kitchen cabinets, so we saved some money there as well. If I had to give any advice to someone taking on a project like this, I would hire a contractor to do all the big ticket items and then fill in with DIY to cut corners and costs. Like today, I have my friends out here helping me put up the deck. So we ended up going with Den mainly because of the beautiful, simple designs. Also got to speak with the owner, Mike and Lizzie, which was really nice. They were very supportive. They offered advice, also provided a little support on picking a contractor, which is great. Another thing I love with Den is they allow you to pick and choose little add-on buildings. Like eventually, you know, maybe we'll put it in a sauna or a rental further back in the property, like a little A-frame. They really give you tons of options, and they're all beautifully designed. So Den kind of opened my eyes in terms of getting out of the city. It's, you know, it's really affordable, and they make it easy and accessible to actually take on a project like this. So I think eventually it would be great to have a few rental income properties that will slowly get me out of the crazy New York City life. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my project. Hopefully you'll be back soon and we'll have some windows and doors.